Uh-huh. You have shamed the counsel of the poor. Uh-huh. Because the Lord is their refuge, his refuge. Yeah. Now the salvation of Israel will come out of Zion when the Lord bringeth back the captivity of his people. Jacob shall rejoice and Israel shall be glad. Now let's say that you decided, or, oh, I decided, yeah, we're going to have an argument today. And I was going to argue with various nations of the world about their actual liability. Yes. Now, I've sent emails to numerous nations of the world about conventions, yes, treaties, and the obligations to enforce international agreements, yes. And they said, no, we're just going to argue about it. Now, just so you know, I don't think there is a peace process in Israel. Yes. I wouldn't spend any time on it as a president. I'm one of these American presidents that would say, well, you can go fuck yourself right now. There is no peace process. Okay? It's all, it's just an argument. Yes, yes. Nobody seriously considers what needs to be done because you'll sit there every day arguing about, well, you're going to do what I say. Oh, you're the president. I'm going to do what the commander in chief says. Oh, I'm going to declare war with the approval of Congress. You know, these individuals in the Congress of the United States, senators and representatives, you said I can't sue you. We're going to argue today? Yes. Were you elected to office? Oh. Are you the legislative branch of the United States federal government? And the president's going to declare war, and we're all going to follow the commander in chief into a war. Yes. Where the Congress is going to approve the war because we're going to have to raise the debt ceiling or we have to cause a war. Yes. See, we're already above the debt ceiling. Now, yesterday we looked at those that filed extensions. Yes, we did. Could you tell me exactly how much money you got today? Well, if you filed an extension, yes, there must be some sort of estimated tax that you're paying. Phew. Could you get me the estimated taxation of the population and those that are paying an estimate of the taxes? Because as I look at it, right, it's just an argument. See, your family would say, well, logically, from the facts of experience for causes, yes. Now, when the Treasury Department, yes, publishes each month, yep, the actual outstanding amount of public obligation and government obligation and what the debt ceiling is, yes, you just argue with the Treasury. Their calculations are wrong, yes. They don't know how to calculate the amount of debt and the debt ceiling of the United States of America. What's the argument today? Oh, well, as an individual that happens to be a citizen, that those that are in office do know about the violating of the Constitution of the United States. Now, I can get it out again. I mean, it's up for interpretation. Yes. I thought it did mean what it says. Now, I know what's in here. Yes. Could you get me the state of Florida and all the employees as well as the Attorney General of the state of Florida? Yes. I did email her. Poop. Let's say the state of Florida is an actual state of the United States. And in the state of Florida, do you have the jurisdiction to dissolve the United Nations marriage? Poop. Now, in the state of Florida, yes, do you have to have proof of service before issuing a dissolution of marriage? Yes. In the state of Florida, is it an obligation to have, well, looks like I'm suing the state of Florida. Now, I have seen television. Let's see here. The validity of the public debt. Yes, Section 4. This is an amendment number 14. Yeah. hmm Authorized by law, including debts incurred for payment of pensions and bounties for service in suppressing insurrection or rebellion, shall not be questioned. Now, I did think in amendment number 14, yes, that there will be no questioning of the Congress, yes, the White House, yes, about the bounties and pensions that will be paid to every private investigator of Velda's private investigation firm, where I wanted Maryland to manage it. Yes, he did. For the suppressing of the insurrection and the rebellion against the enforcement of the laws. Yes. Now, let's say you're the Supreme Court of the United States of motherfucking America, because he's a